Welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks. Today we have a tech unboxing. So, standing here with our Kimchi Rednecks cup. Melissa had some of these made for us and some of our friends around here. They weren't exactly cheap. She went through Tervis for them. But we were considering having something like this made for like merch. But we don't know if anybody actually wants to bother buying merch. So if you guys would like a Redneck and Around the World Kimchi Rednecks tumbler, let us know below. We'll see if anybody actually says anything. But that said, told you guys before around Christmas and in our move for New Year's that we had bought something for the channel, or I had bought something for the channel. So we're going to do the unboxing, and then I'm going to figure out how to use it, and then at the end I'll put up a little video of what we used with the camera. So we have, obviously it's a camera, a Insta360 X3. So this is supposed to be able to do 360-degree video in, I think it says like 5.7K or something, or 4K from one direction if you use it as like an action cam. So there is that. Let me find my opening utensil. Opening utensil located, but I'm actually gonna do that in a little bit because I bought stuff to go with it. So, as anybody knows, if you've used an action cam or a camera or anything that takes video in the last, I don't know, 20 years, you need memory storage for it. So we've got a 256 gig Samsung Pro Plus card to go with that. Hopefully we won't take enough video to overrun 256 gigs, otherwise the editing will be outrageous. Now, to go with that, we have the Insta360 Power Selfie Stick. So, if I understand how the software for this thing works, the overlap between the two lenses should recognize the selfie stick and remove it from the video so it's an invisible selfie stick, I think. There's one actually called the invisible selfie stick. This one is the powered one. So it's got a little battery in the hilt and a little control thing so you can press the buttons. That will give us a little extra battery life, and it's got a plug where you can plug like a battery bank into it. So hopefully between all of that combined, we'll have enough power to record. Lens cap, because when you're storing stuff, you do not want to scratch lenses, because I don't want to have to buy another one of these because I scratched a lens. We've got a little tripod handle to set it down on things. That goes with the selfie stick. What is this? Protective case. Oh, so this must be the silicon body case that I got. There's helpfully no picture on it. Microphone adapter so we can plug our wireless mics into the 360 if we're walking around with it. Some screen protectors for the view screen on it. What else do we have in here? That is it. That's all we got in there. Let's get that out of the way. See if I can arrange these for the thumbnail. So, everybody wants to see the cool stuff first. Let's open the camera. Alrighty. So, obviously cardboard box, little protective plastic on the inside. We've got our 360, lens on both sides, little, I think that's a quarter mount on the bottom. Now I understand why there's a cap for that. I wonder which way you set it down. Let's open the cap so I don't scratch anything. Stupid cardboard origami. All right. So that is literally just a silicone cover that goes over the top of it so you don't scratch the lenses. What else we got in the box here? There's an app. There's a QR code for that. That's probably what I need to do the export for the video, or do the editing where you can tell it to follow things or all that good stuff. Okay, so that's some sort of neoprene body case. Start guide, what to know, warranty, safety, little lens cleaner, and some stickers. Everybody loves stickers. Oh, and a USB A to C cable. Seeing as the A side has white in the end of it, I don't have any great hopes for it being super fast transfer. Of course, then again, off of these cards you can only transfer so fast anyway, so, but I'll test that later on. All right, so there's a C to C cable. And looks like a GoPro mount screw. Please update your camera to the latest firmware. So you should update your camera before you do stuff and things. This is an interesting choice. It comes with a GoPro accessory mount on it, but the camera's got a 1/4-20 mount. Wonder if this comes off. It does. So I guess they do that in case you use this for something other than the Insta360. I am assuming that this little short, like 6-inch C-to-C cable is going to go from this power plug here to the side of the camera. So much cardboard. Some sort of warranty information cards. That's actually a really tiny little doodad there. So that obviously will plug into the side of the device somewhere. And there's your aux jack, or your, was it 3.5 audio jack port for that. And on the bottom you have another power pass-through, so you can run the power from here into this, and then that will plug in and do out power and audio. Lovely. That's a SD card. Everybody knows how those work. Is this SD? This is SDXC UHS-1. Okay. I don't think it takes you UHS-2. That would be a whole different matter. More stickers. Yes, and this is indeed just a silicone soft body wrap to go around it to keep it from scratching. I'll put that on a little bit. 1-year warranty on lens protectors. So we got some cleaning wipes, some dust absorbers. Oh, I guess that's the stickies to get stuff off the lenses. And then this should be, yes, this has the actual bubble lens covers to go over those, and also the screen protectors. So if you're going to spend $500-ish on a camera, you should spend the 20 or 30 bucks on some protective stuff to keep it from getting screwed up. So let's figure this out. All right, take the lens cover off. All right, so we got some openable panels here, maybe, and take it off the selfie stick. Okay, there's our USB-C. This is the battery pack, I believe, which I've just pulled the sticker off of. Yes. Oh, yes, English. Please download the app. Well, the battery's almost dead, so let's turn it off. All right, so I'm going to plug this in and let it charge a little bit. And actually, we should probably go ahead and be able to put the lens covers on, because the lenses are absolutely clean at the moment because they're still covered from the factory. Oh, these things actually even tell you if they're front or back. All right. Well, first off, we know this goes. They put a little cutout for the Insta360 logo. All right, well, that one was easy. All right, we'll test the back one first. Yes, Chuck, let's grab a sharp implement to get the cover off the thing that you don't want to scratch. I are smart. All right, so as you're looking at this, there is a notch right here in the lens. This is the one for the back. So, and if you're looking at the lens, there is a little notch on the bottom of it right above one of the microphone ports. So obviously, that is how you're supposed to line it up. All right, also because this thing is big enough as a lens cover that it reaches the top of the thing here, so that's why there's a little flat bit on the top of the bubble. So flat at the top and a notch out for the microphone so it doesn't cover it. And we will put that on there, make sure it is got good touch all around, and we will wait for that to cure, to dry, adhere properly. That means we can move on to the front one. It'd make these things so much trouble to get into. While I'm getting into this, if you're hearing any of my background music over here, it's from a DMCA-free channel called The Relaxed Movement. does some awesome like background music for streamer content or creators, or it's just free on YouTube, so give dude a listen. Oh yeah, I'll probably put his link in the description. Try to anyway. All right, so like I said with the other side, we got the little bubble lens guard on there. And I'm gonna give this a few minutes to sit for the sticky to cure and get a good grip on it, because I know from experience too many times that if you just stick something on there for like 15-20 seconds and then try and use it, you're gonna wind up coming off later. Let the glue cure. Save yourself some problems. We'll be back. All right, everybody, I'm back. It took a minute. So you really kind of need to download the app to your phone, charge your camera, turn it on, and then connect it to your phone. Your phone is immediately going to try and download an update to it, which mine failed, but I was able to turn off and turn the camera back on, and it didn't like brick itself, so that's good. So I told it to skip the update file, which apparently there's a way you can plug it directly into your computer and download the file and copy it to it. Maybe that'll work better. I'll try it in a little bit. But hopefully, if this thing is working like it should, I should be able to turn this on. Yep, we're blinking there. And so if this is working the way it should, I should be able to walk around the camera here. I can at least follow myself in the app here. Walk all around the mess I got going on in the kitchen here. And back into frame here, and I should be able to show you that video, which hopefully is either in the corner or will be coming up now. All right, so we will see if that worked or not. Anyway, so that's me playing with my new toy for today. I will do a little more research, try to figure out some of the tricks and the tools for this. I did a quick little track on my phone, which I got to figure out if that works, or there's the studio software that I have to download from the Insta360 site, which I'll probably do this more on my computer because it'll probably work faster and better. That, and I think the exports from this are stuck at 1080. I can't do 4K direct out of the phone. So, hope you enjoyed me playing with toys. Hopefully we'll be able to get some good video, like if we go out to restaurants or whatnot, I can just plug this up and then use it to focus on whatever we're doing instead of having to haul around the bigger camera. Hey, you never know. Anyway, like, subscribe, do the internet stuff. We'll see y'all around.